We are advanced imaging. We are state-of-the-art technology. We are accredited. We are here. We are faith.
Danny Neighbors, boy, I bet that trip back from Texoma was less fun than on the way up there on Friday.
Oh, yes, sir. Not a good trip at home at all, coming home. We're extremely disappointed. I mean, now we got to come out and we have to take care of our business these last 3 weeks.
23-0, what happened on both sides of the ball? I mean, this can happen on any given night. I know you know that in this game of football, but, you know, what do you attribute it to?
Well, we got outplayed. I mean, it's that simple. I don't think we've been very consistent offensively in the last 2 weeks at all. And we've had some injuries up front, but that's no excuse. You know, we have to still be able to do the job. We haven't been able to move the ball consistently enough. Last week I thought the defense won it for us. This week I thought Calsburg made some plays that won them the ball game against us. So,
you want to share some of the things that you talked to the boys about at halftime? Or not?
I don't know if we can or not, but basically it amounts to self-pride and motivation as an athlete on doing things right and not making mistakes. And we've just made too many mistakes to win ball games in our district right now.
Well, you do straighten that out, turn that around. Now, you got a big one coming up as far as, you know, in the overall scheme of things, Coach, they're all big district play, but, you know, you got this big rivalry game coming up, and, you know, there's something extra about these games. You got Boyd.
Sure. I mean, hopefully we're looking forward to it to rectify ourselves. I mean, we have to. That's the only choice that we have.
Maybe you guys have something extra to prove.
Well, I hope so. They're playing pretty good right now. And it is, like you said, always a rivalry. It doesn't matter whose record's what. It's a matter of self-pride, I think, whenever we go in and play Boyd.
I just came from Boyd, and Coach Cartwright sends his regards and his sympathies. I've just made that up.
Well, I've known him, and he'll have those kids ready to play, and hopefully our kids will be ready to play, and it ought to be a great ball game.
Yeah, he told me, you know, we take nothing for granted, and he was complimentary of both you and your kids in the program. So he knows he better have their act together. So you don't do anything any different, any special, get ready for a game like that?
Well, no, we're just going to work hard. You know, there'll be things that we'll look at and all that, but basically it's a big rivalry. If our kids and us as a staff can't get ready for this one, then there's something wrong.
Yeah, right, exactly. Is that here?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay, doke. Well, listen, best of luck to you. I look forward to following up with you next week.
Okay.
Folks, Neighbors, a couple of your fighting Panthers that are going to be getting themselves ready for this big rivalry game on Friday night. We want to talk to them, introduce them.
Well, first of all, we have Tyler Cobb that's over next to you, and he's been playing offensive tackle, guard, or center, wherever we moved him, and he's one of our starting inside linebackers. He's a senior. And then we have Jackson Cunningham, who's our starting offensive guard and 3 technique, and he's been hurt for the last couple of weeks. Hopefully we'll get him back this week.
Right, terrific. We'll spend a couple of minutes talking to these guys, step over just a little bit. So what's the injury?
Ankle sprain.
Oh, those are not fun. Do you think you're going to be ready for this big game Friday night?
I'll be ready, definitely. I mean, it's Boyd, it's rivalry. You got to be ready.
You got to be. Are you going to be practicing, full gear pads and all starting today?
I'll be practicing this week, yes, sir.
Yeah, great. And how about you?
I'll be practicing all week. I'm not hurt.
Oh no, right. And you hope not to be. No. What do you do to get ready for this game? It's a big game. Obviously, it's a big game, but they're all big. I was chatting with Coach a little earlier. They're all big, but, you know, do you do anything yourself any differently to get ready for a game like this?
No, I just watch film all week, study their offensive tendencies. You just get ready for it.
Yeah, and how about you?
Just work hard. I mean, you should work hard every week. It's Boyd, but it's another football game. It's another Friday night.
How tough is it, like Friday night, your team's having a really, really tough time. You're on the sidelines. You can't help out. You can't participate. What goes through your mind?
You feel kind of helpless, but at the same time, you help out your other linemen. They're in there. You help them, recognize what they got in front of them. You help them just as much as you can. I mean, it's all you can do. So,
right. How long have you been playing football? From what age?
I've been playing since 3rd grade.
Yeah, and how about you?
3rd grade.
Boy, I do hear that a lot. All of the years that you've been playing football, including your high school experience, what may be the number one thing that you'd take away from your high school experience? Is saying, hey, that's the best part of it. How about you?
Just the feeling of brotherhood that kind of comes with the team. It's probably the best part about football.
Yeah, absolutely. You?
Team meals.
Really? Hey, oh no, not really. Do y'all have team meals like in people's homes, or you get to go to restaurants?
Just wherever, just food, you know. No.
You enjoy that food, huh?
Food. No, actually, whenever best feeling in football is whenever you're lineman and you're pulling. You know the kid doesn't see you coming, and then you hit him and light him up. It's the best feeling there is.
Terrific. What about your least favorite thing?
Losing.
I can see that. How about you?
Probably losing important games and ones that you should win.
Yeah. Well, listen, best of luck to you. Big rivalry game coming up. They're all important, but we look forward to following up with you guys and the coach next week, see what the outcome is of this one. Good luck to you.
Thank you.